Mega Mike the Movie Man. And today I have a mega movie plan. Today I'm back with another mega review for you all. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new movie The Adam Project, which is streaming on Netflix right now. I'm going to go over my general thoughts of the movie, so spoiler free. I'm going to give you all the good, the bad, and my recommendation on whether you should go and stream this one or not. So stick around to the end of the video for that recommendation. But without further ado, let's get started.
Laura, this is me.
Hi. Parallel contact, babe.
Well, you've always said that you've wished you'd met me earlier. Here I am.
Now to get into the good of the movie. So The Adam Project is a new sci-fi action adventure comedy, and this movie is directed by Shawn Levy, who directed Free Guy, which was my absolute favorite film from last year. So this movie had a lot to live up to, and you have a great cast for this movie. You have Ryan Reynolds as the star role here, and he does a great job as always, bringing that charisma, being very likable, having that witty comedy about him. But what makes him great in this movie is he actually interacts with a kid who's supposed to be his younger self. And so you got a little mini Ryan Reynolds in this movie, and they have a great banter back and forth, and you totally believe that kid would have been a younger Ryan Reynolds. So the kid does a great job here too, and their banter just provides for some awesome comedic moments, but also they have some emotional heartfelt moments as well in the movie. So really good dynamics there. And then not only that, you have a great supporting cast. You have Jennifer Garner as the mom, who does a great job. You have Mark Ruffalo as the dad. And it's always great to see Mark Ruffalo in these science type of movies, and so it's great to see him again. And then you have Zoe Saldana as the love interest for Ryan Reynolds' character. So to me, all the characters definitely work within this movie. And there's some great sci-fi action in this movie, especially for it being a streaming title. I thought they did a good job with the visual effects. There's a lot of moments where you're just kind of like, wow, that looks so cool on screen. And you even have Ryan Reynolds pulls out a weapon that looks like a lightsaber at one point, and there's some great fighting choreography with it. And so there's definitely enough action sprinkled throughout this movie to keep our attention. And so this movie just does a great job with a lot of different components. It even has an awesome soundtrack, so you could just listen to this movie, hear these popular songs, and just enjoy it for that. So definitely a lot to this movie. It's a great mixture of a bunch of different genres. It's not just a comedy movie, not just a sci-fi movie, not just an action movie, not just a romance movie, not just a family movie, right? It has all those genres all mixed together in a complete package. So a lot of people will get something from this movie. And to me, it does everything pretty well.
It works more like a multiverse where each ripple creates an alternate
A
timeline.
multiverse. My God, we watch too many movies.
Now to get into the bad of the movie. So I have two nitpicks here. The first one is going to be that there's so many good elements in this movie that unfortunately it kind of overshadows the time travel element. To me, time travel kind of takes a back seat in this movie, and it doesn't really get flushed out too much as if you were hoping for a really strong time travel movie. It's not like a Back to the Future where you get to see, oh, okay, these are all these things from the past and these things from the future, and it just radiates time travel, and it just looks so cool to compare each of the different eras. No, this one, there's not a whole lot to do with the time travel besides some futuristic weapons and a futuristic ship, and of course, some people from the future. But I don't know, it just doesn't scream time travel to me. It feels like there's more of a focus on the banter back and forth between the future and younger self, a Ryan Reynolds character, more about the family dynamics, kind of like a coming of age story of the things that the kid has to deal with. And so the future self kind of becomes like a mentor to the kid, which I thought was all great components, but to me, that kind of took precedent over the time travel sci fi elements. So I wanted more with the time travel. I wanted to see more sci fi elements, something that just makes me go, wow, I've never seen that before with a time travel movie. So you didn't really get that. It was kind of generic sci-fi elements that we've seen done before, and we've probably seen it done a lot better before. So that was one nitpick. The time travel sci-fi elements, they aren't bad. They make for some cool action moments, but they don't make for any wow amazing moments. And then my second nitpick here is the villain to me was very generic as well. Not memorable, nothing we haven't seen before, and just nobody really just exciting for this villainous role. So to me, like the villain, you're totally gonna forget about that character, a couple days down the road. So that was just a couple nitpicks for me, unfortunately.
So 2050, is it really bad?
It's not great.
Now to get into my recommendation, should you go and stream this movie on Netflix right now? Absolutely. This is actually a pretty good movie. There's a lot of genres mixed here, so I think you'll get something out of this movie. And so this movie to me really does work as a family movie, even though I believe it's kind of in that PG-13 range. It really isn't anything too intense. I think the kids can definitely watch it with the family and enjoy it as well. Definitely some cool elements in this movie, and so I think you'll have a pretty good time with this movie. Now, I don't think this is the best sci-fi movie of all time, anything like that. To me, Free Guy was 10 times better, so this isn't the next Free Guy movie. Unfortunately, I was hoping it was going to be like that, but no, it is just a solid movie. But for a streaming movie, pretty decent. For a Netflix movie, pretty good in comparison to the other Netflix originals we have got. So if you're gonna watch a Netflix original movie, then I would definitely put the Adam Project towards the top of your list. I think you'll get a good time watching this one.
I'm not going to explain my plan to a 12-year-old nerd with an
You don't
inhaler because I
have
do not
a
have a plan, but I know somebody who does.
So that will do it for today's mega review of the Adam Project. Let me know in the comments below if you already seen this movie and what did you think of it. Or if you're now planning on seeing this movie, what gets you most excited for this one? Also, if you're just discovering the channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe right now. I'm going to get you tons of movie reviews, movie rankings, movie news, movie haul videos, you name it. We'll talk everything movies on this channel. I don't want you to miss out on any of it. So make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss when I post a video. Also, like the video. And this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.